Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we are playing Wreckfest and it's time for some more multiplayer online racing. We've got 3 A-class races today. First race then is going to be at the Pine Hills Raceway. I've chosen to drive the Hammerhead RS. There's quite a few other Hammerheads in the race, so we need to be in somewhat good to compete here. Right into this very tight right hand corner. I'm going to take it easy, hold the inside if I can. Fortunately the car behind is taking it quite slowly as well, and we've got a really good start. Bit of a kick of oversteer as I put the accelerator down, but we're in 5th up alongside this Star Beast. Don't really want to be on the outside for this corner, so I'm just going to drop back into line and instead get a position on the inside for this corner instead. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, they've shot past. And we are up into 4th, a couple of Hammerheads ahead and also a Boomer. Let's get a good line through here. Oh, Boomer has got it totally wrong through that corner. I think they got a nasty kick and it threw them in towards the inside of the corner. Can't the inside, I'm not going to be able to protect that, but let's try and maintain the speed around the outside. And there's a car across the track, green Hammerhead. That wasn't one of the lead cars, so either they've been driving around the wrong way or, I mean, that's right on the first corner. They must have got stuck on the corner or something. I don't know what's happened there. We've got through it pretty clear though, and we're right in behind these 2 leaders. 4th place, still only a second or 2 behind as well. Another good lap then, and we are in a good position here to take this corner how I want to. I can come in wide, swing it in really tight, power down. That's grabbed us a place and put us right in behind the leader. Car wandering across the track. It's wrecked, I think. Yeah, it's wrecked. Okay, up into the lead then. As we come up the hill, we've got an oncoming car. No! Damn, they just clipped the side. Saw them, managed to avoid the worst of the hit, but just that little clip sent us up the embankment. Incredibly, we've not taken any damage and we've not wasted too much time. And that car has just let us past. That car was definitely just let us pass. I think he let the 2 lead cars back as well. That was incredibly kind, and they really didn't need to do that at all. And the lead 2 have taken each other out as well, and we can nip back up into the lead. Back into the lead as we were at this point last lap. I hope I'm not going to find any more oncoming cars coming this way. I know there's 2 cars in front that hopefully are going to protect me if there is anyone coming around the wrong way. And in fact that one that's just gone wide looks like the green Hammerhead that was coming round the wrong way, so I need to really watch as I overtake them. Need to be super careful here what they're up to. Oh, they've just taken that one out. It's clear the sort of game they're playing, so I don't want to be any part of that while I'm up in the lead. Ooh. Oh damn, tried to take that really tight and took it a bit too tight. That's wasted a bit of time, and that's allowed this car to pull up on the alongside. We're going to be inside up the hill if I can keep just ahead at this point. Gonna have to take this slightly tighter, see if I can squeeze them out. They've still got their nose up. That's a great move. Whoa, we're onto the grass. Whoa, nearly spun. Keep it going. Yeah, good overtake by them. I just left them the tiniest gap and they got their nose up the inside. Okay, final lap then, and we've now both pulled quite a big lead. They've slowed very early. Can I pull in? No, they're still there on the inside though. Back marker is not going to get in our way, and we are side by side here. This has been a fantastic race. 4 of us racing for the lead most of the race, but now it's between the 2 of us. They are trying to spin, I think. I'm going to have to back out, see if we can duck underneath and maybe do what they did. Oh, they've not left any room at all. We've probably pushed them wide then. We're side by side down the hill. We're back up into the lead. Right, just this really fast corner here onto the final straight. Need to get this right. That's not bad at all. Oh, they've just got the back end. They've spun. We are sideways. We've got it back forward again. We push them into the pillar. We're across. Did we nick it? We pushed them into the pillar, but it's not enough. I thought that was going to be enough to grab the win, but it's a second place, just a couple of thousandths between the 2 of us. Well, that was a really close finish and really enjoyable race. On to today's second race then, and this one is going to be at the Bloomfield Speedway. So, figure of 8 dirt track. I've switched to the Speedemon and I'm trying to multitask here. There's something I need to write and I'm trying to do it. Right, let's go. Bit of a slow start then. I guess that's not really multitasking, is it? If if you're trying to do two things at the same time and you have to stop one to do the other, yeah, I don't think that counts as multitasking. But we're off and away now, and we're already gained one place. There's another place, up into 11th then. It's 12 laps around here, so hopefully plenty of time to catch up. And we managed to get going quick enough that we're not getting caught out by cars on the crossover yet. Right, full concentration. Let's try and get a good result here if we can. Up the inside here, that's another place up into 7th. There's a spinner, and we can sneak past them as well. That's gone wide, and that's for position as well, isn't it? No, it's not. No, so 5th place still. Well, that car had to really slam on anchors to avoid the collision, which has allowed us to pull in right behind them. Okay, need to find a gap. Just about got a gap there. Someone coming out of ghost mode there, and we can sneak up the inside into 3rd here. If we can hold it, they're going to be looking to do the same. Yeah, nice cut back underneath. We've still got the inside though for this next corner. Just about hanging on to 3rd position, and we've just set the best lap as well, which is always a good sign. Whoop, car coming round the wrong way, and they're the two leaders right ahead of us. So after a very slow start, we have battled our way up, and we are right in this race now. I mean, a long way to go still over half the race to go. Just need to hang on here. Ooh, nearly got spun. Just managed to hold it straight. Can nip back up here on the inside, so still in 3rd. Whoop, gonna have to brake. Wasn't gonna make that. Okay, we're at the halfway stage. Now I've got to start picking gaps here. Whoa, yeah. Wasn't going to make that. For a second I thought I was, and then at the last second I realised no, that's not going to work. Whoa. Cars across the centre. That's like that one shoot back through again. Starting to get held up a little bit here. Hoping that doesn't allow the leader to pull too far ahead. They've already created quite a gap. Cars coming on the crossover, but I think we're going to be clear, and they've taken second out, but there's a trophy runner coming the wrong way again. We're still in 2nd. Second place got took out worse than we did, so we can nick that place, but now we really are quite a way behind the leader. 5 seconds down, only a few laps left. They are going to be just up there in that little bunch of cars, so can hope they might get held up. Of course, we've got to get past those cars as well. We're clear on the crossover. That's good. We've got a lot of catching up to do there. Let's see if we can spot the leaders as we come around this corner. I'm guessing they're just going to be around the finish. No, they've gone wide. That is them on the right, and we can sneak up the inside here, can we? Try to send it up the inside. I'm not quite close enough, but we can push our way through and into this Razor. Help us around the corner. They've managed to sneak back ahead though. Can I duck underneath here? Back on the inside here. Of course, we're going to be on the outside for the next corner, but if we can sneak past these back markers as we come towards the finish line, we go for the final lap. They've managed to get the inside this time though. That's dropped us back to 2nd. Can we? I'm going to have to lunge it up here, get up the inside, right over the edge of the track. Bit of a risk, but it's the only chance I had. Right, we need to be clear here, and I can just throw it. I've just got to throw it towards the line here. I don't even have to get around the corner. They're taking the lunge as well. Tried to nick our back end, but we've managed to get through. Again, an incredibly close finish. 18.7 fastest lap for ourselves, and 2nd place was just about 0.2 of a second behind us. On to the final race for today then. This one's going to be at the Boulder Bank circuit. I've switched back to using the Hammerhead RS. 3 laps around this track, 11 of us in the race. Can we sneak up the inside? Ooh, nearly got spun there, just turned right in front of someone. Lucky to get away with it, managed to keep it straight though. Okay, let's duck to the inside for this really tight right hand loop back corner. If we can get our nose up the inside here, we can nick another place. Off into 3rd place. Right, are there any stragglers coming across here? No, we're clear. That's good. Got to throw it over the top here. Just steer it slightly to the left. Now there's this corner here which can be very tricky. It's not the tightest corner, but if you go into this corner too quick, it's very hard to recover. Right, got to get the braking point right here. Watch the boulders on the outside, look for the barrier on the inside, turn it in tight. That was nice. We're going to get up into second here. Just got to trust now though that they don't try and take us out on this corner. No, we're around cleanly, right in behind the leader. Give them a little push as we're coming down here. Get our line good through here, over to the left and swing it back over to the right. The other car has got it a bit wrong. They've had to brake a lot to get round there in one piece. And if we can avoid the boulder here on the inside, we are going to be over the line in first place for the end of the first lap. Yeah, good first lap then. Second and third very close in behind us. Hold it in tight to this corner. Hopefully no stragglers here. We are going to be in the middle of a sandwich here. Great overtake. Drops us back into third, but if we can get the power down here, yeah, back up to second. This car's come in. Whoa, hold your breath. Whoa, we've somehow made it through. Wow. How did all three of us make it through that gap? I do not know. Right. Let's see if we can get our front end into this corner. I've just got it a little bit wide. That's allowed them to overtake again. Again, it's turning into a fantastic race. Had some really good battles in these three races so far. Let's see if we can finish on a high in this one though. Again, managed to get a good line through there. Just got our nose up alongside though and had to back out, otherwise we'd have spun ourselves round. It's allowed the other car to come through again. Right, I always find this corner very hard to get a good line. You want to cut the corner, but you've got to be so careful on those boulders on the inside. That actually wasn't too bad at all for me. Over the line we come then. Final lap, all to play for. Just getting dropped slightly, so I could do with a good corner here. They've both slid a little wide. To be fair, so have I, but that does mean we can cut back to the inside of the corner. Right. Car coming. Now we're clear, so we're all through safely. I'm getting dropped from this little battle. I need to get back up to the two of them. So tempting to take that corner too quickly, but we've managed to get the front wheels this time just lodged in that little valley on the inside, and that helps pull the car around. Again, a nice fast corner there. We can carry the speed all the way through, just avoid the barriers on the right hand side. Gotta stay close, take advantage of any errors. Oh, they've gone very sideways. We're right into the side of them. Unfortunately, I didn't see what happened, if they just lost it on the corner or if there was a bit of a collision with the leader. Unfortunately, I couldn't just slide quickly through though, which means we've got no chance of getting the lead unless they make a mistake on this final corner. No, they've taken that nicely. They are across for the win, and we are going to take a second place in today's final race. A 1:15.2 fastest lap for ourselves. Fastest car was in 8th place, actually. Another Hammerhead, just under 1:15. Just half a second really between ourselves and the leader. 3 incredibly close races and finishes. Really enjoyed them. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video and those 3 races. If you have, please like and subscribe, and see you soon.